Hey, everybody. I want to bring you in on an experience right now. The music you hear is from Carvana. I had decided to buy a car from Carvana, and it may be a mistake. It looks like I'm never going to get the car. The car was supposed to be delivered yesterday. Customer service was actually excellent up until the delivery point. Now, delivery is where they get paid. So if you can't make your delivery, then you really are failing your whole company. And it's no wonder that they're in the situation that they're in right now, where they're close to filing bankruptcy. This is probably the third phone call today that I've made to talk to somebody there in order for them to get my money. Okay. So I'm on the phone with them now. I'm waiting for them to come on again to tell me the same thing that they've been telling me since yesterday, that somebody's going to call me back to deliver the car. So let's see what happens. Well, first I'll be on hold for probably 10 minutes. So I'm going to pause this. And when they come on, I'll bring it back. Just to let you know, I've been on hold for about 3 minutes now. I think it's showing about 3.5 minutes. Getting the same message I got yesterday that the calls are under 5 minutes. But in 10 minutes, they'll still say the calls under 5 minutes. But just want to fill you in. I'll be back.
Thank you for holding. We are working as quickly as possible to get to your call. Our wait times are longer than normal. If you'd like to have the next available advocate call you right back, press 1. If you would prefer to get help through our tech channel, please press 2 and we will text you at the phone number you are calling from.
I will not be doing that. I did that because the text is not, the chat is not live chat. It's actually an automated chat. It only answers like automated type questions. So I'm not going to go through the chat again. It took 10 minutes for them to even answer it in automation. So no, why would I hang up again? That'll be like my 5th time. So let's see. Still on hold. And their music sucks too.
Possible to get to your call. Our wait times are longer than normal. If you'd like to have the next available advocate call you right back, press 1. If you would prefer to get help through our tech channel, please press 2 and we will text you.
Now remember, they told me the wait time at first was under 5 minutes. Now it's under 8 minutes.
We're on the recorded line. Who the heck was you speaking with today?
You're speaking.
Wow, okay.
And yeah, you're also on the recorded line. I'm great. This is my 5th phone call about a car that I'm supposed to have had delivered yesterday.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're calling in to figure out what's going on?
Of course.
Okay, definitely. First and foremost, let me go ahead and apologize for any inconvenience that this situation might have caused you. If you would be kind enough to provide me with your email address and your street address, I can pull up your account and find out what's going on.
Okay, one moment.
2016 Lincoln MKZ.
Right.
Sells for arranged financing through Navy in a window from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., correct?
That's correct.
Well, that's a really nice vehicle. I do apologize that it has not gotten to you in the desired time frame. This situation, though, goes through a different department. So, yeah, let me go ahead and contact a different department, and I'll be happy to talk about the situation.
Okay.
Please hold on the line.
Mm-hmm. Just so you know, this is like my 10th phone call for real. Starting yesterday, I've been calling them about it. The delivery was supposed to be, like he said, between 11 and 2 yesterday. And I didn't even get a phone call from them to say that they weren't going to make the delivery. All I've gotten is excuses. So here we go with Carvana. They seem like a good idea, but I don't know. We'll see how, we're going to find out together how this ends up. Because, whoa. And they've also told me that yesterday they told me I might have to have a delivery a week from today. Now, then they're taking no consideration that people buy cars for a reason. You buy a car because you need to get around. You need to get to work. You need to go to the store. So I guess for a whole week, I'm supposed to just take Uber or beg people to take me around when I've already made arrangements with these people. How inconsiderate can you be? But we'll see. And I'm sure he handed me off to somebody else because I told him that this is recorded also. So nobody's going to want to take responsibility for anything. Right now, I'm sure I'll be handed off to probably 3 more people. At the end of the day, more than likely, I will be canceling the order, but let's just see what they do to show themselves a viable option for purchases of a car.
Working on your situation, please continue to hold.
You didn't ask me if I want to hold or if I want to continue to hold, just continue to hold. Okay. Now, I've been in customer service for over 20 years, and I can tell you right now, that's not acceptable, but we'll see more. So I've been on the 3-minute hold with customer service that's going to get me help. Just to keep it posted.
Working on your situation, can you please continue to hold, Enid?
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
I'm still on hold. Just to keep it posted. Let's see, we're up to 19 minutes and 47 seconds of nothing, pretty much.
Thank you very much for your patience on the line. I did manage to get a hold of Ashton here. He's going to be able to take over the call and will advise you regarding your current situation with your vehicle, okay?
Sure.
Thank you, Enid. I do apologize for the long hold. Have yourself a wonderful day. Hi, Mr. Patterson. This is Ashton. Sorry to hear about the vehicle not being brought out yesterday. They didn't call you or send you a text or anything?
No, and you're the 5th person that I've told this scenario to. I did not get a call. I did not get a text. I did not get anything from the driver. I've been waiting since 11 o'clock a.m. yesterday for the car. And just so you know, you're being recorded just like I am.
You reached out about this. I can track something down at that location. Find out.
How long does it take to actually track somebody down? Because they've been tracking them down since yesterday.
Sure. And accessing the account for the first time myself, so I have to.
Yeah, and that's I've talked to several people. I only got a follow-up by one person that promised to call me back this morning, and he did. His name was Martin, and he did actually call me back. But everybody else that said they would call me back did not call me back. Every phone call that has been made for this purchase has been made by me.
All right. Look at this one here. Got a contact here. I'm going to go ahead and reach out to this person and just see if I can get a response from them right now.
This is Carvana. This is what we get. So you coming with me on this journey from beginning to now, and you see what you get from Carvana. And they had a fair chance. And let me tell you, I'm not spending a little bit of money on a car. This is a decent car at a top price, and you still get treated like crap with Carvana.
Apologize. I'm trying to track somebody down at that location here.
Must be a long track line because they've been tracking them since yesterday. They've been tracking them for 12 hours now.
I'll check a couple other things here.
If it helps at all, I spoke to a team lead yesterday named Rob. He was supposed to have sent the message this morning to the hub that was going to hit all the supervisors and all the team leads first thing this morning. I haven't heard from anybody other than the phone call that I made and got one return call from that gentleman. And that was it.
I can see if anything else. We do have notes from the local facility from yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and reach out to that person.
Okay, thank you. They are open on Sunday. It's been verified this morning that they're open.
Right, they are. I see that you spoke with Martin, and they did the exact same thing that I just did. That they went ahead and reached out to the manager and the individual.
Right.
Was bringing it out.
And neither the manager nor the driver has even reached out to me, not one time.
Well, we'll keep an eye on it. I mean, really all that we can do is reach out to management at that location.
How long does it take to reach management? I mean, where are they? I mean, this is my 5th promise for management, and nobody from management has called me. So where are they? I mean, what do they do?
I do apologize that we haven't had a response from them. But, at this point, what we can do is just keep in direct contact with you. I'm typing up a text message to send that to you right now. That way you've got a direct line of communication between you and me. I am a member of Carvana's leadership team, but I'm not at that location. So all that I can do is try to communicate with them through our communication system here. And as soon as I get any kind of response from anybody there, I will reach back out to you.
So let me, I do have a question. When you reach out to leadership, are you allowed to use your phone? Or do you only have to reach out to them through text and email? Because nobody has picked up the phone to call these people.
I can do that. Yeah, I can call them right now. I just don't think that they're going to answer because they're typically, a lot of these people at that location are delivery drivers. Even the management, like they'll go out and deliver vehicles for the day. So they're typically just not there physically. That's why it's typically much easier to reach them on the messaging service. But I can call them if you'd like.
I'd like.
That, to be honest.
I'd like.
Give me 1 sec. I'll have you hold for a second. I'll go ahead and call them.
All right. Thank you. It's just money. Now, I don't know about you. I've been in customer service a long time. If I had the option to call and to send a text or an email. I do both. I do all three, especially when the customer is telling you that it's been like 12, 13 hours, they haven't heard from anybody. Why would you only take one option instead of taking all your options to communicate? I mean, and then obviously these people that's on these trucks delivering, they pay no attention to the people that are in Arizona and Tempe. That's where their main headquarters are. So these people from Tempe have tried to reach out to the drivers and connect, but evidently the drivers pay no attention to them. They do not answer their text messages, emails, or anything. So the drivers are out there doing their own thing. They're rogue drivers. They do what they want to do. They deliver what they want to deliver. They do anything, they do what they want to do. So.
For holding, I called in voicemail. So I did leave a voicemail, but we'll have to wait until we get contact from somebody at that local facility. And if we get something from them, we can set something up. I went ahead and sent you that text message, and then that way you can just even direct communication with me. I'll certainly reach back out to you. I'll call you if I get any kind of response. But,
okay. So chances are this delivery will not be taking place today. Okay. Okay. That's accurate, he said. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you have a good rest of the day.
Thanks. So you see how that went? That's like my 10th, probably 10 phone calls. I don't want to exaggerate, but it's probably between the text and the phone calls. It's probably been 10 communications, let's call it that. Maybe 50-50. I gave up on the chat because the chat is automated. It's not really real. They direct you to the chat, which they really shouldn't, because it really just aggravates you as a customer because you've already been through customer service. You've already done everything. And let me just mention, they're not financing my car. My car is going to be paid for in full, and they will have nothing else to do with me. All you have to do is bring the car, as promised. But here we go. Now we see why they're in so much trouble, because even though this is a great idea and it seems so good, they obviously cannot follow through on their promise to deliver. I went on YouTube just to look and see what was going on. I ran into several people saying that the problem with deliveries, I guess they don't have enough people to do the deliveries. And rather than take responsibility and only do what you can do, they are making promises that they obviously cannot keep, that they can't keep. And then when they want to reschedule you, they want it to be a week out, not the next day, a week out. So that's just unacceptable. But here we go. More than likely, I won't do anything else with this today. He's already told me that it's not going to happen today. So I will give it until tomorrow. And I'm going to tell you the truth. The only reason I'm even giving it one more day is because it's a long process of trying to find a car, the one that fits you, the one that fits your budget, the one that looks like what you want, you know, everything that you go through in order to buy a car. I've gone through with these people. It took me 2 weeks to make a decision. I finally have a decision and I can't get the car. So I'm going to give it until tomorrow because I really would like to just end this whole thing. But if I don't get the car tomorrow, I will be canceling the order and going on about my business. So I'll fill you in on what ends up happening.